봄의 향기를 담은 그대를 보며 그냥 웃음만 짓게 돼. Don't know what to say. You were just like one spring day. 설레임을 주는 걸 언젠가부터였을까. 기다림의 끝에 너를 만났고 모든 게 새로 느껴져. Something in my heart. 이 맘 전하고 싶어. Then you ring my valentine. Someday you make my dream come true. 행복한 너 그리고 나 우릴 비추고 With you by my side.
Well, well, well. Here we all are again today.
California Governor Gavin.
Oh boy. It's gonna be an interesting one today. We chillin', we chillin'. Chillin', chillin', chillin'.
Hey everyone, it is Shelby Slaughter here in South Portland, and as you can see behind me, we are right outside of the ice building. So I kind of want to just lay the land for you guys.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find a good live stream. I don't think there's going to be one. Is this live? Is this happening right now?
Don't call me a liar.
I didn't call you a liar.
You just said I know the answer. I said I don't know the answer.
Well,
you have to talk
okay,
to Director Patel. What I said is that
Let me
investigation
put it
was
another way.
closed.
If you don't know, why don't you know whether there was a tape and video?
Senator, I believe that was resolved prior to my confirmation as Attorney General.
Do you think that it is of public interest
Oh boy.
what happened
Well,
with 50 grand? Or the
I think I can start now.
Did you hear what I just said? That was resolved prior to my confirmation as Attorney General. That's why I said I would not know.
It
The
is.
first,
It's not resolved. There's $50,000. Holman has it, or somebody
So-
has it. Do you have no interest in?
My assumption is that this is not live, that this was, you know, previously recorded. But, you know, I think it's important to first off show where I live. This is the city of Portland, Oregon. It's where I live right now. And as you can see, the picture of downtown from the live camera that is streaming shows very little hellhole war-torn landscape. Now, I am not certain where we got the idea. Well, I am certain where we got the idea. I don't like the idea that it doesn't seem so much that people are being fleeced or that they're being lied to about this kind of stuff. What it really seems like is that they were looking for an excuse in the first place to be radicalized. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look. Oh no, that one camera went down. The standard. Oh no, that is the standard. There you go. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to leave that up so you can see if any explosions happen or if any buildings start smoking and if that smoke trails into the sky. I don't think it's gonna. But maybe, I mean, I've been wrong about things. Not really this kind of stuff, but I've been wrong about things before. You know, there's always a chance that I could be wrong about this as well. I don't think there is. Go ahead and put that out there. Pretty sure that this is exactly what Portland looks like at this moment. Could even do like, you know, pop out picture, could put it up like right there. That's downtown Portland. This is actually facing northwest. If I could find, let's see. I think this one, unfortunately, the one that's not being very reliable right now. I think that one is the one that is trained on the part of downtown that we want to see, but oh no, and then this is across the bridge, I'm pretty sure. So that might be like the water building. Or no, wait, where is this? Okay, yeah, it's flipped. Where the fuck is this? Is it just playing the same 1 minute? Well, whatever. The point is, gosh damn it, that Portland is not burning down. I don't know. I think it takes a special kind of stupid person to believe that. And I think that we are, you know, I think we're in the zone of stupid people when we're talking about Trump. I'll pull up Portland downtown stream. Because, you know, what's funny is that there's a lot of these services that put cameras up all around town, and it would be really stupid of people to believe what they hear from Fox News without verifying the truth, you know? Just, I mean, I'm just saying, maybe I'm weird, you know, but I feel like, you know, you should be able to just like not believe stupid things from people. But who am I? You know, who am I? This is a JPEG. Is that what? I want cameras. I mean, this is the same. This is the KATU one. You know what? Whatever. Who cares? The point is, Portland is not burning down. It just isn't. I think that's just crazy. That's insane that people would ever believe something like that. But there's precedent for that, and I think that it's fair to take a look at, you know, what people might be doing that might be leading them to believe this, you know, BS. But yeah, we're gonna take a look through some current news stories. Now, the reason why we're not just jumping ourselves straight into video games today is because I keep seeing, you know, these news stories about how Portland's it's a hellhole, it's a hellhole, it's burning to the ground, which is a narrative that's been being pushed for the last 5 years now. And what I thought was really funny about originally when it was being pushed during the whole, as they call it, Summer of Love, when the protests were going on over George Floyd's murder, the whole rhetoric was that Portland was being burned down every night. Where do you get that? Every night? How does that happen? How do you burn a place down every single night? That's crazy. But so Portland is just not burning down right now. Like, I don't, you know, I don't know how else to communicate that. I just need one live camera, for fuck's sake. Pioneer Square. That is the live cam from Pioneer Square. The ice facility is not too far away from that. I mean, are we just gonna like assume that everything is just burning down? I think that would be a pretty bad assumption to make. So if you're getting different information than me, I am happy to hear whatever it is that you've been hearing, but I ain't seeing it. So I would advise caution.
Into Portland, Oregon. Donald Trump is sending federalized troops into Portland, Oregon, because the ICE detention center and headquarters there is under veritable assault. Antifa-like protesters surround the facility, and they're trying.
So veritable assault is just a plain lie. You've been getting a lot of the rhetoric that's surrounding all of this as veritable assault, practical insurrection. It's more or less, it's basically an insurrection, it's basically terrorism. You know, they go through these, you know, buzzwords that say, oh, it's on par with, and that's just to desensitize you. That's all about miscommunication, misdirection. What they're doing is they're trying to normalize the terms insurrection and terrorism so that people just don't think about it when innocent people are accused of said things. So it's a disinformation tactic. It's just kind of baked into all of this propaganda. But I think the thing that I dislike about this the most is that they're not even consistent with their messaging. Like, these people are the small government people. They're the people who want government to be less involved and to take less money from them.
Donald Trump
But listen,
is sending federalized troops.
when he says something like federalized troops, it means that he's trying to appeal to this authority. He's trying to say, like, well, they're sending in federal troops, so it must be bad. There's got to be something terrible going on if they are sending in federalized troops
Into Portland, Oregon, because the ICE detention center and headquarters there is under veritable assault. Antifa-like protesters surround.
And I think that he would argue, if someone was to say, you're using this word veritable assault, do you think that it actually is an assault or no? He would probably say, oh, well, yes, when I say veritable, I mean that it's verifiable, you know, that there's truth to it. When really what he's doing is he's trying to misdirect and say veritable by as a method to defend himself against legal recourse. That's all. There's no altruistic reason behind it. There's no patriotic reason behind it. He's just trying to scam people.
The facility, and they're trying to disrupt the
And he
idea
says,
that the federal government has.
Okay, no. He says Antifa-like, right? That's because Trump has been pushing this narrative that any of the people who... So first of all, they want to diminish the meaning of the term Antifa. Like they're trying to desensitize people to words like terrorism and insurrection. They're trying to use terms, they're trying to get around the arguments that might be presented to them. So the most common argument against the whole, like, oh, well, this was Antifa, is there is no such thing as like an organized group called Antifa. Antifa is just a message, just like Antifa is like anti-fascist. That's literally all it is, and it's never been anything different. I think there are definitely people who are radicalized on the left who would love to take that term and say, I'm a revolutionary, I'm Antifa, because it's like, you know, they see these people dressed in like black bloc or ninja costumes, and they're like, oh, that's, you know, that's totally cool, and I want to like emulate that because it's cool, because they're dressed like ninjas. That's not a person who is representative of what Antifa is. Antifa don't admit that they're Antifa. The people who dress in black bloc, they dress in regular clothing the whole rest of the time. So you can't, the whole reason is so they don't get identified. And just now, like only recently, is Trump's Gestapo actually adopting some of those techniques, which is really funny because it's almost like they're gonna try and like flip parties again like they were back in the Abraham Lincoln days. But so, you know, I think what's important to take away, if you only tune in for a half a second and, you know, try to reinforce whatever belief you may have that Portland is burning down, it just isn't. It's just wrong. It just wrong, you know? So, don't believe everything you read /see/hear. And he's about to say that they're trying to fight against this idea that the government has a right to go against illegal aliens. We'll just...
a right to apprehend illegal aliens that have warrants out for their deportation.
So let's just start over, right? Let's start over. Illegal immigration, the infraction that goes along with, which is, I forget what the actual legal term for it is, but the term that goes along with illegal immigration is a civil infraction. And since this whole thing began, since Trump was elected into his, you know, second term, the narrative has been that the people who are here illegally are just raping and murdering and eating cats and dogs and just smuggling like people into the country, smuggling drugs into the country, smuggling woke concepts into the country. This was their line for a very, very long time. And when Trump was campaigning, he said, I'm going to take the worst of them. I'm going to grab the people who are doing crime and I'm going to deport them and we're going to make this country safe. But all the first roundups were just people looking for jobs, people working jobs, restaurant workers, people who are like going to school, who had overstayed their visas, because they're the easiest to find, because they're actually complying with the law for the most part. Like the only thing that they didn't comply with was overstaying their visa. And famously, for the last 30 years, the protection against that has really just been the length of the time that it takes to get yourself in through the immigration system in the first place. People just say, you know what, it's fine, take care of it when you can, because these people aren't causing any problems. So with the dangerous rhetoric from the right that says, you know, these people are terrorists, insurrectionists, they're leading caravans, all this stuff, it was all just to get you used to the idea that they're going to be picked up off the street and kidnapped and disappeared without, you know, any due process. So due process for illegal immigration is you issue a court summons, then they either appear or don't appear, then you issue a bench warrant, they either appear or don't appear, or they get turned in or don't turn in. All that shit has to happen before you kidnap them. Especially in front of their kids. So it's crazy. It's crazy that we would go straight from, hey, that's illegal, to kidnapping people. The federal government does have a right, absolutely, to enforce the law, but the law is that you file a bunch of paperwork and then you send the police to give a court summons. There is no kidnapping off the street. There is no tackling people or tasering them or walking around with fucking rifles pointed at people or sniping people with pepper balls from the top of the ICE facility. None of that is part of law enforcement.
In some ways, it's a lose-lose situation, but
the only reason it's a lose-lose situation is because Donald Trump is unilaterally deciding that the law doesn't apply to him. That's the only reason it's a problem.
Trump's point, I think, is different. There is no legal justification for state nullification of federal law. This is a...
I mean, that is in direct contraversion to what he has said for the last 40, 50 years. He says every single time when he is asked any kind of question about federal oversight, he always says he wants to take things and give the rights back to the states for them to determine what is legal and what isn't. This is just a plain fucking lie.
Civil rights issue. No city, no state, no county has the right to take away the civil rights of any citizen.
No, but they do have the right to supersede presidential orders because those aren't law.
Remember, in 1962, George Wallace stood in the University of Alabama, and he's...
Whose civil rights are protesters violating? I mean, that's a good trivia question for pretty much anyone. Whose civil rights are they violating? He's claiming because the U.S. has a right. Jesus fucking Christ. So he's
to apprehend illegal aliens.
So his whole thing is that protesters are surrounding the ICE facility, which is impossible. That actually cannot happen. They pile up outside, maybe in like the couple of dozens, but it's certainly not an insurrection. Not like January 6th. It's very easy to fool people who don't know better, and the whole idea that this guy's trying to push is that people don't know better. He's trying to say that people are surrounding a facility and they are fighting back against the idea, which already doesn't make sense, but they're fighting back against the idea that the government has a right to enforce the law. First of all, the government is not a person, so you can't violate its civil rights. You can break the law, but you cannot violate the government's civil rights. That's not a thing. Civil rights belong to the states, first of all, which is funny because he says that shouldn't be a thing.
Federal law. This is a civil rights issue. No city, no state, no county has the right to take away the civil rights of any citizen.
But he's not naming a citizen that rights are being taken away from. That's not a thing.
Remember, 1962,
who are they trying to take rights away from?
Stood in the University of Alabama, and he said segregation exists here in Alabama forever. And the Kennedy administration said, nope, we've already adjudicated this. We had a civil war over it. No state can violate federal law.
I mean, unless it's a unilateral illegal order that you can't be taking in the first place. If a judge blocks it, regardless of whether that judge is located in the state, if it's still a federal judge, even then, like the state, oh my God,
legally,
the state supersedes that shit.
You're finding your
morally. See, he's trying to appeal to people's morality. which is not the same thing as having a fucking legal president.
To quote Barack Obama, on the wrong side of history. Donald Trump is sending...
Right. So you got this raisin-looking motherfucker who is trying to make the case, and this is what's happening in the discourse in general. People are trying to spread misinformation, which is this shit, that Portland is somehow burning to the ground every night, and that protests are like violent and insurrection-like.
A day after President Trump's threat to send in the military, we watched as protesters took over the street in...
Now, took over the street, I would say, is a bit of a stretch. So the street that the ICE facility is on, I know I've been there, is a 4-lane street with a island in the middle, and the ICE facility is recessed into a... Actually, we can probably just look. I can probably show it on Google Maps. Which, again, people probably don't even actually fucking look at. Which they should. Just saying. So if you go to McAdam, Shablam-a-lam, you can see it's a 4-lane, or oh, it's 3-lane now. Is that a bike lane? Strode. No, this is what's a complicated thing. It's a complicated like 3-way thing. So this is the entrance here. This is where you would go in to actually access the ICE facility. See, that's it, right there. So as you can see, this is the street that you would have to block in order to disrupt the public in terms of the protesters. But as you can see, the protesters...
front of the ICE building.
In front of the ICE building. Oh, so right here. Now, this is a pretty skinny road, wouldn't you say? And people are, you know, probably gonna be gathering here if they're doing the protests. So I would not be surprised if it spills out onto the streets. The problem, though, is that that's kind of misinformation, because you can't really shut down these streets. There have been many times throughout the day where federal officers and ICE and Portland PD themselves will like come out and they'll clear the roads. That happens like every 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that. So it's all just sensationalism. They're trying to make it seem like it's some major
PD
clash.
sent in a few bicycle officers to gently try to clear the roadway.
Which, what are you supposed to do? I have to wonder, the people that are spreading misinformation out there, like this person, what do they think is the purpose of protesting, and what do they think are your rights in terms of protesting? Here's a trivia question for anyone that might be watching that disagrees with me. What do you think your rights are under the First Amendment? What do you think your rights are under peaceable assembly? That's a trivia question. Try and answer it as organically as possible. I'm going to grab some water. I will be right back. Also, if you just joined, stick around. Even if you disagree, I would love to hear your thoughts, okay? So please feel free to contribute. I'll be right back. Okay. And he's back. And he's back, and I'm back. Hey, oh, hi, wala. Guys, I'm Goose, in case you're wondering. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna be doing some bonk walking later, but right now, we're watching some stupid fucking bullshit misinformation.
Do not violate the civil rights of American citizens.
Which is pretty much all they can say, and pretty much what they should... I mean, they're saying it... Hey, Helmet, how's it going? They are saying it to everyone, and I think what's important is that we recognize that they're also saying it to the ICE officers. Thou shalt not violate anybody's civil rights. That's a pretty good edict, I would say. But in general, this is not like the main... This is not a main thoroughfare. This is not a main road. what makes, I mean, like, I think it's pretty obvious that people are trying to obfuscate the truth when they post footage from 2020, when they zoom in the camera like this so that you can't see a wide shot. Like, there's,
took over the street
it's just,
in front of the
it's insane. Took over, when protesters took over the street in front of the ICE facility. Like, I've been here. This takes 10 seconds to cross, and you can't really take it over. There's cars constantly coming in and out. They don't stop. People are so fed up at this point. They're not gonna stop anymore. And I've seen the footage. I have seen, you know, the clashes, and it's really people running into the street to get away from the tear gas, or running into the street to cross the street to get to where the protests are. So, I just think it's really funny.
PD sent in a few bicycles.
Again, here was the trivia question. What rights do you have under protest, under the laws governing protest? You have the right to peaceably assemble. You have the right to say pretty much whatever you want, as long as it's not a threat. And you can gather for as long as you need to, as long as it's on a public roadway or a public sidewalk, roadway, or easement. I mean, there is no wiggle room on that. The Republicans fought for as much, have been fighting for a long ass time, as far as I can remember. So it's just, they have to do whatever they can to try and obfuscate as much as humanly possible. So hang on, I'm texting. Sorry, trying to work out plans. All right. Whether they're right or wrong, I dislike protesters that block roads. I dislike them too. But I think as long as your dislike of them drives you to want better for our society, then they've achieved their purpose in whatever frustration they've caused. I don't agree with breaking the law in such a overtly antagonistic way. I think that there are protests that you can do that are just as effective, if not more so, than just trying to hinder like innocent people from going home. But I see the need in it, or I see not the need, I see the reasoning behind it, and
officers to
I don't know, I feel like
clear the roadway.
Well, I think we've analyzed that to death. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely oh no, look, there's a fire. Oh no. Oh wait, it's just barbecue. Ah, man. Ooh, you know, that was scary for a second almost. Let's listen to this idiot.
Newsom has filed a lawsuit to ensure that the California National.
Oh, hang on. Started playing before I. There we go.
Newsom has filed a lawsuit to ensure that the California National Guard will not appear in Oregon.
California Governor Newsom.
The governor has sued and won a temporary injunction against the Trump administration trying to send Texas National
Sorry, I know
Guard
it's
troops
the volume's real low on that.
of Portland. It wasn't all quasi-military. It wasn't all gear bought off of jackcar.com, pretending like you are.
What are we talking about?
Has sued and won a temporary injunction against the Trump administration trying to send Texas National Guard troops to the streets of Portland.
Right. And there's a reason behind that. So in a very public tweet, which I think is exactly the way that we need to be handling this, in a very public tweet, Gavin Newsom's press office said that they are it gave a bunch of stats for Texas crime rates, and a lot of them are nearly double what anywhere in California is experiencing, let alone Oregon. You know, I think we've had a few shootings, we've had a few deaths, but it's all like, you know, gang related. And I think that's kind of the thing that people jump on, and they're like, well, if minorities weren't around, there'd be no gangs. I mean, yes, there would, and that's racist. But also, like, that crime doesn't stop just because people take away, you know, or because people make rules. That doesn't happen. Like, oh, well, I'm gonna go ahead and make a law that says that murder is illegal. People still do it. And like, if you have a problem believing that, which, weird, but there's ample evidence just every day in life where we don't pay attention to laws that aren't enforced very frequently, you know? Like, so, I don't know.
It wasn't all quasi-military. It wasn't all.
I have to wonder what he's referring to here.
Bought off of jackcar.com.
I don't even know what Jack Car is.
There were also others, two-a-days. We had some people who
Terminalist?
refused to use their legs, right? And who were toted away in a cart. Watch.
Well, that's because nonviolent protest includes dead weight. That's how you cause more civil disturbance. I mean, you can hear the pepper balls. Plip, 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 plip. You hear that? Plap, plap. Plap, plap. Plap, 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 plap.
California Governor.
And this guy is cheering that on. Did you see protesters being violent? Let's watch that again. Let's see all the protesters that were being violent. Let's see all those protesters. Oh yeah. Oh, that's tough. You know, I think people are probably gonna have to analyze that tape, you know, to really find out who the agitators are, you know? It's so hard to tell. Oof. You know, how are we ever gonna pick this apart? You know, it's almost like video of the events just doesn't exist or something, you know? It's crazy. It's just so crazy. I'm still trying to find more stuff on it. I'm really just trying to get the sort of shittier opinions. But also, I mean, Threads was a real good place to look for this the other day. Because I'm trying to be more engaged with social media. I suck at it so much. I'd like to see the footage that came before the law enforcement reaction. My guess is that was probably yesterday. I think I saw the guy in the chicken suit. If that is correct, then they were simply just yelling at the ice guys. So there's that viral clip that's going around on, I don't know if you're familiar, if you're on Reddit or whatever, but there's that viral clip going around where they said ICE or federal agents just started shooting pepper balls into the crowd. I think that was probably that. I don't know though. I know that only the last 2 days has there been any kind of commotion since he moved some of the federal troops in. That's when there has only, yeah. So as of the last few months, he's been the only one protesting. A guy in a chicken suit with an American flag as a cape. He's been the only one that's been out there. Maybe a handful of other people, like 2 or 3 other people, but it's just him. It's just been him for, I would say it's a good 6 months now. And because I've been watching, I was like, I've driven by a few times, like I'm hoping that there will be more people out there, just as a show of like strength from the community, you know. But it's really just the chicken guy. And then last night there was a guy. I don't go at night because that's when the agitators come out. But last night I saw on the news that there was a guy wearing a like a frog suit, but it wasn't like a the meme frog, because the meme frog Pepe, The meme frog is like, everyone sees that as like a white power symbol now. Or it's evolved into a white power symbol now. But no, this was like the Kupo, the Karopi? It's Karopi. But yeah, he was dressed like that, which I thought was hilarious. Okay, you don't have to misspell the word losing when you're trying to make a point, but I get it. So, I mean, this is the sentiment that I'm seeing from people in Portland, but who knows? Maybe she's saying some shitty stuff. Yeah, there you go. And I mean, like, that's hilarious. Yep. Really burning down, right? Man, that is just... There's like, you know, they're trying to throw fire, or they're trying to throw water onto like a big fire that's happening. That's what's going on in this picture. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Antifa is not pro-America. Does he not remember what the Axis powers were? I mean, I'm pretty sure that Mussolini called his party Fascisma. Right? I mean, am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. I got like 20 subscribers on YouTube. None on Twitch, but 20 on YouTube is pretty cool. I think it's just because I was engaging with social media. Crazy, right? You know, if you actually do the SEO stuff, that it actually works. It's crazy. It's almost like YouTubers have done it before and found that it works. Oh my gosh. Antifa are satanic atheists hell-bent on destroying, can't even spell Christian, moral, not morals, for selfish desires. Changed my mind. My God. Oofa, let me tell you. Oh my God, I have like... I like inhaled a dog hair earlier. Oh my God, and it was like tickling my nose, something fierce. Oh, I feel like it's still in there. Oh my God. Ugh. Crazy. It's like, if you've ever seen those cartoons where, from back in the day, the old ass cartoons where they would put a feather near somebody's nose and then they would sneeze. It's just like that. I got 3 dogs, so they all shed, even if minimally so. And you got pet dander flying around in here, cascading from the walls. So, yeah, I find it interesting that this is the level of discourse that we're focusing on today. Today meaning like in modern times. My nose. Oh my God. I can't, there's nothing I can do. It's just gonna be itching for the rest of my crazy existence. Oh, please. Normally, I would solve this by taking a tissue and stuffing my finger way up my nose to try and get whatever it is. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm on camera. I'm trying to keep things relatively not disgusting. So we won't be doing it. But just know that I want to. Just know that I want to. That's more than enough, all right? Although squishing my sinus from the outside actually kind of helped, so at least it matted down the whatever errant hair was causing the tickling, and now things have settled down. Sorry for all that information. People don't really want to know about other people's sinuses. Give me one more second, I just need to blow my nose and I'll be right back. Alright, I think I got it. That's right. Sometimes you gotta karate chop your way back into a room. That's just how it goes, alright? Actually, you know, in the spirit of democracy, what I will do once we're done covering the news here, I think I'm over it. I think I figured, or I vented as much as I needed to. But I want to go actually into Battlefield. You know, we could do like a little countdown thing, or I don't know, something fun with it. But I would love to brush up on my sniping skills. It's funny when I play at night, and sometimes I stream at night. When I play at night and I stream, I actually get the kills that I aim for. You know, sometimes, and that's fun because that almost never happens to me in the daytime streams. And so I'm made to look like a liar anytime I play. Like, oh, I used to be pretty good at these games. Oh, and then I can't get a shot. Come on. And then I play at nighttime and I'm like, you know, I find a pilot. They're actually pretty darn decent. And we like tear shit up, and then I'm like, man, I wish I could have done this on stream. And then when I do stream, I just kind of do okay. So my strategy for when Battlefield 6 comes out is to pretty much just play support for a good chunk of it until I can level up enough to unlock a bunch of stuff. Unless it works like how 2042 does, where you just unlock the things that you want, like through playing with the weapons and stuff. I don't know, we'll see. But I purposefully also stayed very far away from the development cycle and the hype and all that kind of stuff. I really just want to play it like organically and just like, I don't know, feel good about it and feel good about the game. I don't know. So the stance that Antifa is not pro-America is just incorrect. Antifa can be not pro-America. It can be anti-America if America becomes a fascist state. Pretty easy, you know. I'm so sick of liberals calling us fascists. Do you even know what that means? Yes. I am sick of I'm sick of them calling Trump a fascist. Educate yourself what it is. That it is what it is. I did. Trump doesn't do that. Trump doesn't have scapegoats. Yes, he does. Or use nationalism. Yes, he does. Or the idea of rebirth. Yes, he does. Make up some other name, libtards. Did you even look it up? We're not fascists. Stop graffitiing. Seriously? See what I mean? Idiots. Idiots. Dumb, stupid men. You know, it's weird. If they didn't act like pedos, maybe people wouldn't call them pedos. Just saying. This man in Chicago put a bounty on the ICE officer. I'd like to know where he's getting 10,000 from. Who's behind him? Well, oftentimes, people who are angry and say shit like putting a bounty on whatever, don't have the funds, and if they do, they, I mean, probably just have $10,000. I mean, not everyone who's on the left is poor, which is actually kind of a self-report, you know? If they're on the left, then why would they ever have enough money? And if they have enough money to pay a bounty, why would they ever be on the left? My gosh, Bonnie, look at this. Oh wait, Buffy. Buffy, look at this social media post I found on the Twitters. Or sorry, look at this post. Let's see. Look at this post Duwani found, our mulatto pool boy, who's essentially a slave. What? So we really got off on a tangent. Antifa should just change their name so they're not a terrorist organization. Well, that's, you know, I have long been a fan of trolling, especially the federal government. But really, the classification of them as a national terrorist group or domestic terrorist group was just more smokescreen for them to kind of call whoever they want Antifa. Like, it doesn't really actually have anything to do with Antifa. Because, as I said before, anyone who dresses in black bloc, anyone, like most of the people, I'll just say, I guess 99.9% of the people who dress in black bloc, who go to these marches and who throw milkshakes at people will not admit that they are activists. Just like I find it funny, like how the righties are always like, oh, you know, it's gonna be hilarious when the left like finds out that we're the side who you know, want like who are in favor of guns. Motherfucker, do you not know what the word revolutionary means? Like, the people that have the most guns, the people that have the best guns, the people that have the most ammo, the people that have the most resources, they're not going to just continuously advertise that. That's like fucking crazy. The revolutionaries are the ones who are making the plans to bomb Parliament. Like, they're the ones making the Molotov cocktails and the satchel charges and shit. Like, they are the ones who are doing all the stuff that changes the nation. So if you're a gravy seal on the right and you think, oh, MAGA's got more guns, MAGA's like, I'm ready for this civil war to begin, then I guess continue down that line of thought. But you're forgetting history. You're forgetting like a good percentage of it, and I would advise that you try to familiarize yourself with how history actually works. Nations, they get more and more fascist, and then people rebel, and that's kind of how it's been. You know, I think if your whole idea is, you know, we're not fascist, you're not allowed to write graffiti anymore, then you're probably too stupid to operate within the political landscape. Just, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if you're going to be that stupid in saying something, that you probably should not have the right to say it, or at least should be shunned for doing so. I'm all for making fun of people that, you know, that support the idea of taking rights away from people or trying to eliminate whole entire groups. I love that idea. When I had that debate with the guy who tried to steal my content, like, I would not have cared as much if he hadn't been such a shitty person. Like, he didn't think that a person's character factored into anything. He's like, oh, you know, it's just what they do. Okay. But if the law says that you can't just kidnap people off the street and you do it anyway, then isn't that a deed? Like, doesn't that mean that the person's probably not a good person? Weird. Hopefully none of that I was just doing was visible, because I was grinding up some buds ready for combustion, which is not exactly against TOS itself, but can be argued is promotion or endorsement of use. I hereby do not produce or encourage or support the use of any Schedule 1 or illicit substance. There you go. That's my bit. That's my responsibility taken care of. I can never be found at fault for anything ever on Earth. $1,700 career criminals? I'm gonna go ahead and just doubt that. Abolishing income tax? Come on. Come on. Like, come on. That's just not a fucking thing. Jesus Christ. All right, well, let me change my titles here, and we will be more Battlefield oriented. I just picked Megabonk because that's just what I've been playing a lot recently, but I don't mind switching it up. About this game, it's Battlefield. And then we'll say I need a damn pilot. Battlefield. That and that. And that. All right. Perfect. Titles switched. Now I have to go to Twitch, switch those titles, and then we will jump right into Battlefield. Bartlefold. Got that, and put that up. Battlefield. Right. Here we go. We are now playing Battlefield. Well, technically. As far as Twitch is concerned, we're now playing Battlefield. Close that. Close that. Minimize that. Double click that. Unminimize that. That's right, I follow a flow. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to turn off my camera here real quick while Battlefield loads up. I'm going to crush this bowl. I'm about to crush this bowl, son. Okay, well, hopefully, you know, I just wanted to say that little bit. I feel like if I didn't say something about it, I would have been like, I don't know, neglecting the issue or something. So I'm glad I did. Just sucks, you know? It sucks that there's so much misinformation going around. It'd be so cool if people were just like, hey, you know, that sounds incorrect. I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. You know? Oh god. Okay, sorry, I had to burp. Okay, cheers. Give me 1 second. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. All that stuff. One moment. Sorry, Helmet, I forgot to say, in reference to your comment about the cigarette smoke, I can't stand it anymore. Like, I mean, it's just gross, I guess, but like, I used to think, oh man, that cigarette, that smells so inviting, like, I miss them so much, and now I'm like, ugh. Okay. Bonuses end soon. Screw you. Don't pre-order EA games. Don't do it. Bad idea. Sorry, I'm cleaning out one of my little glass pieces here. The kind you gotta clean out before it cools down, or else it is stuck on there for good for a while. Then you have to use astringents. Nobody likes doing that. Oakley dokley. It's so funny, they've like pretty much they've ended everything. It's like it's so done. They're like ready for the next step. 48. Conquest forever. Oh no. Wait, what? Am I offline? What's happening? Oh, excuse me, sorry. Isn't that crazy? I guess the servers are like we're just trying to get everything ready for BF6, I guess. Is the idea. If you head on over to Twitch, there is a, not yet on the screen, but there's a goal that I've set for subs. 20 subs is going to have a karaoke stream, or 20 subs, I'll be having a karaoke stream. On 100 subs, I'll be doing a 12-hour stream. And at 200 subs, I will be doing a 24-hour stream. Plenty of time. I gotta pull up my pants. Oh, jeez. Plenty of time. Oh, there's a lot of AI in here. See? Oh, not a lot of people are playing. I guess they've kind of tried to wind things down, you know? What it seems like. But yeah. So, God damn it! I got to fly a helicopter for just a moment. Which is like, okay. I just joined. Oh my gosh, I can't even hit escape. I think we may be a little too close to BF6's launch for 2042 to still be entertaining. Because it's clear they've left the building at this point. We will in fact go back to MEGABONK. MEGABONK. Still bonk walking. Get the heck out of here, EA. Okay. Bonk walking it up. But I mean, according to the sorry, I have to read the chat. I keep forgetting. There was just a comment I made on a video about whether or not the Bible. I was responding to a comment I made on a video about whether or not the Bible condones slavery. I was told my problem was with the Jews and not with the character of the Christian God because it was only Jews who kept slaves. At God's command, though, was my understanding. Like you can't just be like you can't just be like, oh, you know, I burned down a building and I did it because someone who created me, like the guy who created me was like, you have to burn down that building or else I'm gonna uncreate you. And then they burned down the building because they were commanded by someone more powerful than they were. And then like that's what happened. Like the building got burnt down and they did it because they were commanded to. Can't blame them. I mean, I guess you can for following the bad guy, but gosh darn it. Sorry, I'm trying to type. I can't, it's hard to think and talk and walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. There we go. The right thumbnail up. Hey, look at that. I was too lazy to change it before. Thank you, past me, for making things easier for future me. Take that, current me. Shall we keep listening to this music or let the game's music speak for itself? Okay, who are we gonna start out as? Who are we gonna do? Let's go with Speedy. Speedy Gonzalez. Speedy Bonzales. There we go. Speedy Bonzales. I have all the cameras on, right? Yeah. No pup cam today. I just felt like doing the old base cam this time. For really no reason other than I kind of felt like it. Gosh darn it. You know, I get dressed for these things. I might as well, like, you know, make it worthwhile. If I was just like wearing PJs or a dirty boxers with a stained t-shirt, 5 o'clock shadow. If I was doing all that, then yeah, maybe I wouldn't want to. But we're not in that situation. I'm coughing a lot. And that's not attractive. But you know what? Could always be worse. What? I mean, yeah. Oh god, he's gonna die. Please. The music is so sad. Speedy! Speedy Gonzalez. Okay, the music's getting less sad. Little less sad, little less sad, okay. Oh, I still gotta level those up, huh? I think it's thorns. Something else. Why is it all the standing still ones? Jesus. At least it gets heals, you know. It's thorns and crap. What earls? Oh, Bob. Bob, he's my main man. Soul Harvester, Bob, Ghosts on Interact. Those are all on my list for Speedy Gonzalez. Damn it. Speedy Gonzalez. That's his name. Oh, I should probably be recording this. So I get some footage, you know? Gotta keep uploading. That strong uptick in subs was because of the fact that I uploaded an actual video. Been a while. Been a while. I hear that size is a very good stat for katana. So we'll explore that. Gosh darn it. We'll explore that. Oh gosh. Lifesteal, you know, is one of my just favorite gosh darn things ever. Methods of survival. You get the picture. And hell, you know, I felt the same about Vampire Survivors, but I just kept dying and playing again, and eventually I started unlocking stuff, getting my character more powerful. It happened, you know? It kept happening. The shorts? I mean, I don't know that shorts, because I've done that before for other videos, and I don't know if I think people kind of consume YouTube in either videos or shorts. Like, I don't think that a lot of people who sit and listen to YouTube like as a podcast sort of replacement, you know, I don't think that they are the same ones that are scrolling up through the YouTube shorts in the app. And that's by and large the biggest percentage of people that watch shorts. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's any number of different factors, and that's about the extent of my knowledge, you know. Yeah. But it was like 20, 30, something like that. It said 50 something in the last 30 days, which is crazy to me. I wish they would watch the live streams. You know? Get what I mean? Because if I get watch hours is actually the next hurdle, or the next thing that you're supposed to do is have more watch hours. And then you can actually become like the partner thing where you get ads on your, oh god, you get ads on your channel or whatever. I don't know. I think it's similar to affiliate for Twitch, but I don't know. I know that I paid once for marketing for the YouTube, like they have the YouTube ads, like to help boost your viewability, and it didn't. I got 0 subscribers while the ad was running. So I don't think that there's anyone, because even then, like, you know, if you get a lot of subscribers, you would think that you start to get more like real-time like view hours or things like that, but my growth hasn't really increased. I just got the new subscriber. But like, I think it's easy to think, oh, there's a thing that made this happen, or there's a reason behind, you know, 1 or 2 trends that you see on YouTube as a creator, but I don't think any of those are singularly responsible for growth or death of the channel. I think I have yet to figure that out. If I can get to a place where I'm actually making money from it, then I would be much more inclined to study that. Gosh darn it. I need like there needs to be like a safe rubbing alcohol that you can just drink. Like, I guess apple cider vinegar, but that stuff's gross. Because then it would get the residue, the resin residue out of my throat. Keeps choking me up. No, no, oh my god. Delete. Oy. I would love to play more Borderlands on stream, but every time I try to play it, like, my graphics card, my entire computer just starts going like, please kill me, please. I don't mind vinegar, like, I don't see it as a beverage, I see it as like an ingredient. So it's weird to me, and then just, I'm never ready for the initial, like, you know how you get that burn in the back of your throat? I'm never ready for that. And every time I cough, and I'm just like, fuck apple cider vinegar. I've tried, and I mean, I don't mind, like, I like making vinaigrettes, and I like making, you know, pickles of all shapes and sorts and stuff, so vinegar is a friend. I also clean with vinegar, so I get it. But yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you know, if you use like a dish soap, that leaves a film on your stuff, on your glassware, and if you just towel, like if you use a clean linen and buff the glassware, it won't get that like scent. Or if you also put in your machine a stainless steel soap, it's just a chunk of stainless steel, but it when you rub it on yourself, it helps dissipate the oils that are caused by things like vinegar and garlic and onion and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you want your glassware to be like nice and pristine, you gotta, and you use a machine to clean your dishes, then you need to either get a more natural cleanser for the machine, for the dishwasher, or you need to buff the glassware after it's done in the cycle. And don't use heat in general if you can avoid it, because that will destabilize your glassware. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna post to social media. Let's see if posting to socials, I was about to fucking, oh my god. I just had the most old moment, the most old man moment that I think I have ever had, and that I will ever admit to having here. I was just about to type in social media, and I can argue up and down that it's because I just wanted, I had just said the word social media, the words social media, and I was like primed for it, but that's also like an old man thing where you like forget what you were doing and you type in, oh, I need to get to my emails, and you search in the fucking Google search bar for email. Oh boy, I'm getting old. I mean, you know, we all get old. We can't all stay spring chickens forever. Least of all those of us who are over the age of 40. So I gotta come up with something funny to say. You know, one day you feel old, another day you feel young, and you just gotta hope that the days where you feel good are like more and more frequent as time goes on, you know, and not less. So hopefully, the ability to laugh at myself is, oh good. I'm judging my background noise. Still humming. There we go. I think that's good. It's just my tower is just so close to my desk that it vibrates the whole thing. And you would not be surprised that the quality of the mic goes down, like it goes from sounding like potentially it could be like a podcast to sounding like an AM radio in no time flat. Gosh damn it. Okay, so we are going to go to here and my channel. Go to my channel. And what are we gonna say? We're gonna say funny words. Introduce this goose to your mother-in-law, but don't blame him if she falls in love with him. Thankfully, bestiality is illegal, so it wouldn't matter anyway. That was just what do you call that? What's the thing where like you let the devil operate your hands when you're writing? Introduce this goose to your mother-in-law, but don't blame him if she falls in love with him. Don't blame him if she falls in love. Thankfully, bestiality is illegal, so it wouldn't matter anyway. So it wouldn't matter in the first place. Because the next thing I want to say is, anyway. Anyway. Subscribe. And anyway, anyway, click on my YouTube channel link. Please. Yeah, heart. Here we go. That's hilarious. Introduce this goose to your mother-in-law, but don't blame him if she fall in love. You know, I'll leave the spelling error in there. Thankfully, bestiality is illegal, so it wouldn't matter in the first place. Anyway, click on my YouTube channel link, please. Leave that, the errors in for rage bait. And then we go to threads and we post the same thing. What else do people post on? Right? Like that's a... Blue Sky? Is that it? Do people use that? Add a topic. YouTube, right? All right. Posted, girl. So I think we're at over 200 subs now on YouTube, right? I think is when last I checked. So I mean, I guess that's celebration worthy. So celebrate good time. Come on. Celebrate good time. Come on. I need to use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. I just realized I hadn't peed, and I need to. Alright, if you're just tuning in, I'm coming back from using the restroom, and that's taken care of, so don't worry about me. I'm feeling great and fine. My biology is functioning properly, which you'll be glad to know. But that's not too much information. You know? Oh yeah, helmet, that's fine, yeah. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your El Dia. A little bit of a cross-cultural exunt. If you'll forgive this thespian in me. Oh, how I long to tread the boards. Oh, cool, there we go. That's like no background noise. Boom shakalaka. Boom Shaquille O'Neal. Sludgy gloves. The goal here is really just to get through level 3. You know, or get through stage 3 or whatever the hell. You know, I have been word I can't say in a footing around. Word I can't say footing around. and just not doing the damn thing. You know? Sometimes you gotta do the damn thing. It's important. To do the damn thing. If I wasn't clear about that. Ah! I think I got mega crits. Blam, 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 blam. Ah! Oh! Bob! Oh! my beloved. Okay, so now, the goal after getting Bob is to start. I mean, we try to spam as much shrines as possible, but I really want to get bonk walking, you know. The faster we move, the more we spawn Bob. And then if we can get Soul Harvester, that'd be cool too. I'd be into that. I'd be okay with that idea. I'd be down to clown with that concept. Away, Bob! Take all the souls you need. Oh god. Ah, too much speed. There's too much. Oh, there's too much. There's so much speed. Oh yes. And now there will be even more. Gotta do the enemy weave. Hoi! Hiya! Get him, Bob. To thee I say no quarter, Bob. And then he says, I don't understand what that means. And I say, what, you've never done mercantile work? I refuse to believe that, Bob. And he says, I'm dead. I can't do any kind of work. And I say, well, the dead can't get a permit? Or a visa or something to visit? He says, I don't know. I haven't looked into it. And I say, well, perhaps it's time you started pulling your weight around here, Bob. I'd hope that my subtle hinting was more than enough. He says, I didn't know that you felt that way. I am more than willing to contribute. You just said that I could come and crash on your couch while I was going through my divorce proceedings. I said, yes, about that. Do ghosts get married? No. I was married to her in a previous life when I was still alive. Did I just blacked out for a second? I think. What time is it? Lost the last 15 minutes. Oh my god. Did we even need damage? I don't care. Die, Golem! Oh god! Now Bob has the last word. Tried to shoot at me. Those damn red orbs. I hate those. Bob knows it. Bob knows how much I hate him. That's why he's such a good friend. More speed! Whee! Is that a chest that I heard? Ah, oh, ha, hey, wah, oh, buddy. Calm down. Whee! Oh god. Just chill, just chill. Just summon as many Bobs as you can. Outrun all the XP. Get your speed nerfed again. Also, if you do happen to stop in, hello and welcome. But also please stick around. Don't swipe away just yet. Trying to build a community, and the thing that I need, the thing that I need the most right now is engagement. So if you just feel like lurking for a little bit, if anyone comes in, welcoming them, that would be cool too. I would be much appreciated. Appreciative. And we'd be ever closer to growing the cool, helpful, supportive community that I have been striving to grow, to start, to perpetuate, to whatever, you get what I mean. Oh no, the final wave. Oh crap. Which one is, do I not have movement speed on there somewhere? Just damage? Crap. We really don't have time. I'll get this one and then I gotta go to the bus. But gimme. Get it. Go down, go down, go down quick, go down quick. Gotta go down quick. I got like 40 seconds before this. Oh no! Before this is unmanageable. Please, we'll bark, please. Please, please, please. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Come on. Come on. You got one job, and that's to die. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, no, it's not gonna work. Oh, and he keeps... Oh, he knocked me. Oh my god! Please. And there's too many ghosts now. The dark ones have come. Oh my god. Nope. 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 Ah, Fudgies. Fudgies Von Hershey bars. Fudgies, I guess I should have left it at. Still sounds bad. I mean, it's still dumb, but you know what? The more you do, the more you explain it, the worse it gets, but also then it can come back around into funny. It just doesn't always happen, you know, so you gotta pick your battles, I guess. Oh, Jesus is a good, Jesus on a skateboard. It's a good way to think about it. Now, speed would probably let the banana rings get out further. Unless they have like, oh god damn it, unless they have like a hard limit to their range. But I feel like if... Oh, I do have to level that one up too. I don't want this character to be getting hit though. Oh boy. I'm in a real pickle. But yeah, I would assume that projectile speed would send things out further so they would have more range, I guess? I don't know if that's a thing. I can only assume I'm right on these things, you know? I speak with such authority. Oh, it's totally this way, but I really am not actually sure about any of this stuff. Little behind the scenes secret. What do we want to build? Oh, what do we want to build? What do we want to build? Speed. So increase damage with speed. Movement speed. I guess pickup range wouldn't hurt. Shooting for that magnet legendary would be... Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Would be pretty ideal, so that we don't ever really have to stop, or that we don't have to like look for magnets. Oh damn, hell yeah. Okay. I understand that this is I don't know if the term is multiplicative or additive. Multiplicative. But so it's it's basically like you get a power up, and it's like this thing was 15%, and with the increase that you're getting from this item, it is now 23%. As opposed to saying you got a 15% increase, and then you got another 20% increase on top of that. No, shrine. Okay, okay. We're getting ghost themed somewhat. If I can get Soul Harvester and Bob, I'd be pretty happy. Gimme him. Gimme him, I say. Oh, I mean, Ice Crystal's pretty nice. Oh, so's... We're moving around. We're earning money. And you know, I wish that jobs were as easy as that, you know? Like, that'd be real cool. You just kind of have to like pick up the right item and you can get paid for just like walking around. Ow! It's like oh man, like running on a treadmill to generate power. It's like that kind of thing. Like you're donating your time and energy. No! Just didn't feel safe doing it. Oh please. Life still needs to start working harder. Hello. Ooh, okay, katana. Not too bad. Don't mind the difficulty, need the ghosts. That's right. A bit of a ow! Spoke a little too soon. I was like, oh hey, we might actually make it. Stone Golem, why are you doing this to me? I didn't do anything to you. So mean. He's doing this on purpose. It's really cruel, you know. Nobody likes you, Stone Golem. Ease! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Granny. Oh, please! Oh man, I've had to beg the fates a few times. Sick wall ride. Oh, he's almost dead, my mans. Please. Okay, okay, no. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. So many parts of me are clenched tight right now, as you can see. Like my whole body is rigid. Ugh. These are too many close calls. Oh please, please, and he's dead. Gonna try Speedy once more. Speedy Gonzalez. Speedy Gonzalez. We can do this, Speedy. I'm here with you, controlling you. I'm a real person. I hate to break it to you. I don't know if you knew that. Maybe I wasn't supposed to tell you that. Are you ever supposed to tell a computer that you're a real person? That's not, you know, because it's listening. Is it not? They're always listening. Oh, I mean, I feel like would be regretting it. This one sounds like a Street Fighter game, which I'm always a fan of. I love how this soundtrack sounds both inspired by, but also entirely different from, like, popular video game franchises. Pretty cool. Pretty gosh darn cool. Power. Do we want to soar? I think it's going to be better to keep ourselves on the ground. Now, which legendary? Oh, Soul Harvester. If I was to get Soul Harvester, lucky, if I was to get lucky enough to grab that gem of a item, then it's entirely possible that I could use that golden microwave if I was to get another junk legendary. There's the rub. I don't know why I did that. I don't have any right doing that right now. I do... no, he needs something ranged. Oh. Aww. Yeah, 20 doesn't. Knockback's good. Oh my god, please tell me... 180 isn't too far off. But I was hoping for Bob. That's fine, that's fine. I'm not gonna be super disappointed at all. I promise. Damn it, Bob. We'll meet again. I know he's always with me. In spirit. Ooh. Ah, okay. Blam! That's what you get for touching me. Don't ever touch me again. I don't like to be touched! Sorry, I'm caught up in the music. I'm grooving. Okay, okay. Oh my dear lord. No. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll still get probably what? That's a new pump probably. That's what I'm thinking. No! Oh my god. Well, you know, that's fine. More time to gather buffs is, of course, when we can. Okay, come on, don't taunt me with that. I can't. Oh, I can't get it. I got it. Take that, you bastard. Oh, come on. You bastards. No, please. Don't collide with me. I don't like it. There we go. Oh, I couldn't get it. No! Please! Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't care. I'm doing it again. Speedy Gonzalez will succeed. He's my hero. My personal hero. Speedy Gonzalez. Skating through the fields. Doing what he can. Early on, XP game would not. Aw, well. What was that again? 63. Be quick about it. And why shouldn't I? Oh, yeah. $70-something. Wee, wee, wee. Oh no. 63. We can do that. We can do it. All we want, right? But this game's holding me hostage. All we want is to defeat level 3 boss. That's what we want. That's all we want. That's all we need. Alright. Ow. No need to get all crazy here. We just want the gems. What gems? I thought you might have been hiding gems, and that might have scared you enough to admit that you were hiding them, but clearly you are not. There you go. Well, now we all know. No gems here. Couldn't I have been lying? Were you lying? I don't know. I wish I had gems. I think we all wish we had gems. Yeah, you know, why not stack the ghosts? You know, if I'm going for a ghost, I want a spooky build here. I want things to get spooky. I mean, it's a no-brainer, but I did kind of have to think about it for a second. Oh, here we go. Oh, not doing poison. Although movement speed is definitely a pretty important thing. So I guess we'll probably try to stack both, but I mean, if I could end up eating one. I mean, that's fine. I'm not really that concerned. Yeah. Yeah! There's the boss portal there. Know where it is. Just trying to make sure, try to take it a little easier than I normally do. Make sure that I'm not needlessly getting myself into trouble, you know? I am known to do that. Send it back to the microwave. Oh, it's the first one it eats. Damn it! Fine. I'll lean into it. Just upgrade it as much as possible, you know? There we go. We'll just hope for many more microwaves in our future. We're not gonna let this this ghost build will not die. Get it? Because it's ghosts. That wasn't really that fun. You know what? Just forget I ever said. You know? But we need Soul Harvester and we need Bob. Those are two very important parts of this whole shabingabang. Right? Damn it, Bob! Although, the mirror will be nice because then we might have something to put into the microwave. Oh my god, we're just being... and the socks keep getting robbed, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Not big a deal. Yeah, alright. Oh god. The speed is a little too much. If you didn't notice. Oh god. Here it is. Oh! Oh my lord. Oh! Oh boy. Oh, buddy. Okay. We're back where we needed to be. I feel like I could freaking fly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't. Yeah, don't go. A little bit, you know, damage, some healing power, stopping power, I guess, you know. Smashed. Thank you. It's ghost once again. We're gonna keep doing it. Not gonna let up. We're doing a ghost build. It's gonna be a The humdinger. Gotta get Bob and Soul. Those are the two biggest parts of this. What is that? Was there a... There was like a thing? There was not a thing. Oh, so much movement speed. That's good, that's what we want. Really could use another microwave, Bob, Soul Harvester. Like a purple hat guy would be perfect. Right about now. Purple hat man. Come on, Mr. Purple Hat Man. And a microwave. Be happy to take a microwave. Shablam! Oh, it's dead. Damn it. Fooled me. Fooled me once. Shame on you, but fool me once again. And it's not gonna happen again. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, he's so fast. Yep, we're just coasting it up. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're traveling faster than our own projectiles. Oh. Ugh. Okay. It's okay, we got it. We're in control. We got a guy. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine with me, because we're hoping for... Goddamn. It's a little hard to predict. It was a little hard, you know? Never a bad idea to have extra projectiles. We need Bob. Bob, show yourself. We're haunting this pathetic wasteland. Pathetic? Fly, my ghost army. Fly, fly. That's what happens to elites. Freaking melted. Oh, please. Just run right into him. Oh, man with a hat. Damn it. Toaster oven. Talking like a sunbeam. Maybe a ninja. I hear that brand's really coming up. But ideally a sunbeam. Yep, that's important. Good brand. Oh, please. Oh my gosh. It's very hard to control. Setting right in here. Yeah. Alright, gonna be the next boss here, Stone Golem. Go pretty quickly, I hope. It's per movement speed stat. I'm pretty sure it's not like the faster you move, the more damage you do. I'm pretty sure that it's just based on your speed stat. Could be wrong on that, feel free to correct me. Doom, curse, Doom. Elites, or magnet. Ooh. Gimme. You. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just kind of launched myself like that wasn't. Trying to get the ghosts. Trying to get more ghosts. Oh god. Good. And then we'll kill the boss with more than enough time. Because it takes down, I think, a minute anyway, if you do that. I think if you do it early or whatever. And he is dead. Gone. Dunzo. Oh, God! I mean, that was cool. Oh, he's so fast. Oh my god. Okay, stage 2. We can do this. We can do this. We will beat stage 3. We will. Yes, sirrah. So many more ghosts. That accent that was, but stand by it. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Right. Good old life steal. And crit damage. Got enough of the crit, right? Crit chance, 41%. Yeah. Yeah, brah. Okay, well. Oh god. Come on, get it. There we go. Okay. I needed that damn pottery. Where's that? Oh. Like, where'd they spawn? Get them, my pretties. God, so fast. Just chill for a second. Hang on. Going way too fast. Just. Ah. Oh god. Okay. We're good. We need Bob. Bob is like the most important thing right now. Bob, please. Bastard. The Moai is the best because you can refresh them, but I think we've kind of run out. Tis a shame. But tis okay. But tis. I don't know what that is. Good luck sending your red orbs at me now. Oh my gosh, even faster. Oh my god. It can't even get to me. I'm moving too fast. Ow, was that all damage? Oh, now it's even faster. Okay. Oh, my apologies, Stone Golem. I really wish I could just stay still for this. Oh! I'm fading. I'm fading quickly. There's too much speed. There is such a thing. Oh! Oh, man with the blue hat. Man with the blue hat. Let me go. Let me go. I need to talk to him. Aw, crap. Damn it. Where's Bob? Where's my man's Bob? Hello, Bob. Where are you? Ghost, do your work, please. Ghost, do thy ghostly business, you ghosts. Eh. Time to get spiritual. What are you doing wandering around, you crazy? Okay, come on. Are you guys like, am I just severely lacking in damage? Or are they like super crazy powerful? What are we doing here? Huh? You guys just want to like stop taking too long to die? That'd be nice. It's not nice. Gliding with me, that's not nice. Take some ghosts. Man, the stone golem is lasting forever. Ow. Alright, where's the chest? Oh no, he's still there. Is he still there? No, he's not still there. Where's the chest though? Interesting. Oh, please don't back me this. Fuck. Where is the chest you dropped? Don't. Knowing me, I was gonna accidentally click on the curse statue thing. Would have been kicking myself all the way to the bank. I don't know if I used that correctly. But you know, you don't have to. We made words up, you know, we can make the rules up as we go. Now where's that frickin'... Please don't throw it. Frickin' chest. Stone golem. You dropped the chest, and I need to know where it is. Alright? To make this... Oh, okay, we're dead. Okay, well... You know? Makes things pretty easy, doesn't it? Alright, well, Speedy, unfortunately, I think just... He's not feeling very cooperative today. Speedy Bonzalis. Oh, Speedy. But who shall? Hmm? Who shall? What's like a damage, like a really good... I mean, flat damage. He moves real slow, though. We'll try a few rounds. You know, it's been a while, and maybe I just haven't given him the tries that he deserves. We'll give it the old college try, as they say. Axe always feels like it should be a good weapon, so I really want it to work out. Oh, you son of a... We're taking it. You know what? We're taking it. We're taking Soul Harvester. I don't give a shit. We're taking it! This guy's getting a ghost build, alright? Orcomancer. What else? Katana's nice. Blood magic would be nice though, too. Okay, well. Hi. Was it 161, I think? And I don't see why thorns would be useful, but I do need to level it up. Simply for the achievement. or the quest or whatever that thing is. So might as well. Ooh, now Bananarang, that is interesting. It's banana time. You heard it. Banana time. And yes, blood magic. Why, thank you. Don't collide with me. That's not nice. I don't like that. You're supposed to let me destroy you as opposed to the other way around. It doesn't work the other way around. Because then I lose the game. And that's not, we don't like that. You know? Nobody likes that. Ow, you son of a... Mines. Now that sounds interesting, does it? Does it not? But what shall? I guess mine? Sure. I haven't tried them yet. I just unlocked them, so we'll see. It's a single mine. Ow! I don't currently have any lifesteal, I believe. Is it? Oh, we're there. We're there! We did it! See, that's a ghost build. Look at that. And now we can just like up projectiles, up the damage. Well, I mean, damage is already a thing, so yeah. I mean, it's until they get to a certain point, it's over for monsters. Projectile speed is another thing I'm good with. And, I mean, he doesn't move, like, crazy fast, so maybe it wouldn't be useful to have Bob, because he doesn't cover a lot of units, you know? So we don't really need to be shooting for that, I guess. Oh my god. Wow. A double spicy meatball. I mean... Am I stupid for not re-rolling? Oh, I feel like I might have missed a chance, or might have missed... misjudged there, you know? Ooh. Come on, we gotta make sure that we don't go down after getting the Soul Harvester, because it's a nice thing. It's good to have. It's gonna be so good early game, along with double spicy meatball. Like, come on, can't let the side down. Gotta do the work. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's stacked. It's being stacked. RNG's been manipulated. It's like those Minecraft speedruns that people were faking. Bonkwalking with this guy is a little bit more slow, shall we say. And we shall. I say. Ooh, take that, Swarm. Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got him, folks. We got a big old Baba Ganza. Which is weird because, you know, the orc isn't exactly the quickest, the most spry. Why not knockback? You know, why not? I just can't think of a reason why not, you know? And yes, do some lifesteal. Absolutely. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man. HP, I guess? Don't have the gym juice like we would normally by this point, probably. But you know what? That's alright. We're gonna have just a crap ton of max health. And, you know, they're not gonna be able to do anything about it. You're just gonna have to take your lickings, ye monsters. Take 'em lickings. Take 'em nans, and take a damn there, and stuff. Yep. You heard it here, folks. I know how to make words sound good from my mouth. Magnet. I'll sure shoot take that. It's a rebob. Going on Thorn's tome. Almost said totem again. And the more we move, the more we can let Bob free. Man, I should have taken the uncommon there. I mean, it's a spooky camp out right now, you know? These bugs are trying to ruin our good time. But you know what? We're not gonna let them. I'm gonna keep pooping out mines. And, we're gonna keep telling all those scary ghost stories, and you know what? We're gonna spook some people. We're gonna spook them good. I hope you're ready to have some spookums drawn on you. Or drawn out of you, or whatever the real terminology is. Have them spookums on you. Right. Get ready to get spookumed. More damage, oh my gosh. Can the enemies even take more damage at this point? Yes. Swarm? Oh, I have just the thing for that. Watch this. I planned for this. I mean, they're dying pretty quickly, so. Hello. I mean, I guess I don't really need. I'm gonna hit it anyway. Take that, swarm. Yeah. Someday we'll need it. We'll be sorry we used it. What? Where's I going? Need that magnet. I see that, and I want to touch it. Oh my gosh. They want me to have all the max health, they want me to have all the damage, all the ghosts. It's a Bob it's a Bob Bonanza. It's a Bob Bonanza. Bob Nanza. Is that Bob Nanza? Yeah. You know. One 40, 1 minute 40. Should probably trigger it, right? Maybe I'll wait till 1 minute, because I think there's going to be another boss. I'm not entirely sure though. Not 100% on that. I could be wrong. But I don't know. We shall see in 6 seconds. Nope. It's boss time. Get wrecked. Bye-bye, little Bark. Gee, I'll take more health, sure. Shabam. I keep sitting up too straight, you know? Sometimes you can, like, actually hurt yourself if you're flexing those muscles all day long. Owie! And you gotta stretch the other way, look all weird. Look like an injured camel. Feel my injured camel yoga pose. Ah! Stretch before any strenuous activity. Already found the boss below. Nice. Nice. Oftentimes I'll find that there's like garbage items or stats that you sometimes get try to shove you into, but these have been pretty good. Good. For a ghost build anyway, like Speedy Gonzalez would have been the best one to have this opportunity. I won't knock it. Soul Harvester is a very, very fun item. Kind of lets you do what you want. Plus, you saw this added damage, you know. What are we at with damage? 3.1. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I'm sitting like this on purpose. I'm not in need of a posture check, I assure you. Oh, I'm trying to stretch the muscles. Oh, wait. Doing it. I'm doing the ergonomics thing. Oh, only level 5? Holy shit. Okay, we really need to get onto the thorns. Upgrade at all costs. Really doesn't matter, I guess. Gotta get up to level 10, I think. Okay, come on. Boom, boom, boom. Blasting him. So I started blasting. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Please. We were set up for so much glory. We can't let it end like this. Where's all the life steal? Please don't let yourself down, Orc. Yes. Okay, well, getting a little too into near-death territory again. Oh yeah, I can stand still. I forgot. Oh my god. Oh my god. I almost let myself die. Just because I forgot that I could freaking build a goddamn campfire. Don't let this happen. Can you believe it? Would have been totally fine. I need more shrines, you know? I need more stuff. I need more power. Like this. We wanted some movement speed, I guess. What from the shrine? What news have it thee? Oh, man with a blue hat, eh? What you got for me, Jeeves? Yeah, we'll Yo. I don't really know what our crit percentage is, but it's, yeah, damn near 30. Means we get a nice little heal every 3-ish hits. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are we poisoning anyone? No, we don't have moldy cheese. Oh man. Well, now we need to start stacking crit, I'd say. And movement speed. Yes, sir. And when we get there, we're gonna need some crit damage, you know? Just makes sense. That's hilarious. I was able to open that power up. Even though I couldn't, with real money. Which leads me to believe that, is there maybe an amount of spamming that you could do on a chest? That, like, it's a different chance every time, or block you out of that RNG for a second? What's the story? Game dev, I know you're only one guy, so you could come here and tell me. Putting it out there in the universe. Come here and tell me, you son of a... Can I just sit here and spam this, and eventually, like... Or is there like a lockout period? You know? Oh, that's a good question, Goose. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, I thought of it. Right? What can you do but help? You know? Not much. Oh no, knock me off. Oh, and I'm dead. Damn it. Weren't that a son of a bee sting? Yes. It is indeed a son of a bee sting. It's okay. So I want to do like one more round, and my favorite is this guy. I don't know if it's... I don't know how I feel. I know that I feel like I'm still getting sick. That hasn't ended. Man, that's been like... It's been months, and I just keep feeling like I'm getting sick, but it's my body won't, my immune system won't like pull the trigger and fail on me or something. Like, I don't know. I mean, we're going standard here. We're gonna try and build up as much damage as possible with as many poison items as possible. Stack thorns, armor, attack speed, projectiles, anything we can get our hands on. Ideally, synergized with spiky shield and tactical mask would provide a lot of lifesteal and thorns damage, but thorns on hit would provide lifesteal. So it's like, you know, you get what I'm saying. You get where we're going. Picking up what I'm putting down, etc., etc. As they say. I don't think anybody's saying that, but I can pretend. Hey, if you're just joining, please feel free to stick around. Oh, come on. Or if you can't, please drop a like, do all that subscribing stuff. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it muchly. Max HP is going to give us a nice big health pool. I think the last time I played with this guy, when I got really built up, it was like 2k health-ish. Very nice, very nice. Size, not a bad thing to have for the explosions. Still got to get that Thorns Tome up. And of course you need thorns if you're going to do that build. I feel like I descended into talking like Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park series. Or I guess, dude's name? Jeff Goldblum. Oh, he does the pauses every like 2 words or whatever. Crit chance? No. Projectile. We got lifesteal, right? Lifesteal, max HP, projectiles. Because the more ticks of poison you get, the more you're letting lifesteal work for you. Which that's just what my. I notice I get a lot more lifesteal from a bunch of poison stuff. Gotta get past level 3. That is just sticking in my craw. You know? What is a craw? I really don't know. I'm sure it's meant to be some term that has been lost in the annals of time. Get it, annals. Time's butthole. But yeah, you know. I think it's like, you know, I think your craw is like your mouth, like your wide open gob, you. Okay. The second I get the best item for this build, he's freaking dropping red orbs on me. Come on, chunk him. Owie. You definitely got exploded on, that's for sure. I need freaking blood magic, please, if you please. I'd appreciate it muchly. Chunkum, please, can you just mind your own business for a second? I'm trying to build up my levels here. I'm trying to make myself powerful enough. Right? You're not making that easy. I don't appreciate this. It's disruptive! You almost sent me into a group of enemies. I will not forgive you. You're mean. Very mean man, Chunkum. I'd advise against anyone being friends with you. So we anticipated this. We got thorns, we got armor. We are sitting pretty good right now. Lifesteal comes with the territory as far as tackle that. Not enough of it though. Come on. Okay, well. I am indeed still mega bonking. Thank you for noticing, Helmet. Appreciate it. It's good that somebody noticed. You know, there's so much mega bonking to do that, you know, you gotta appreciate it when you see it, you know? It's really important. Important to the act of mega bonking in general. It's good to you know, support mega bonking because it also in turn supports bonk walking, just by its sheer nature. So good. Gotta keep it going. You know? I still haven't determined if projectile speed gives you like range on poison flasks. I hope it does. I'm gonna wish that I'd saved up money. Damn it! I must have a good amount of gold before I go into those Moais. Stupid damn Moais. Want the Thorns Totem again, and we really do want to try and get Tactical Mask. That is the big item. One that means the most to this build. So we need it. We gotta get it. We gotta have it. I'm gonna say that damage is probably gonna be more important than crit chance. 37. Don't send me off the edge, please. I really don't want to have to climb back up here. No! No! Damn it! Stupid bugs. These are the bugs from that N64 game, right? They look like it. Or Sega Saturn? I don't know. No! I want to get that chest! And I don't want to take fall damage, you son of a... Right, well, I'm not going to go in there. Follow them. Seems like that idea. No! I really could benefit from movement speed, but I really don't want to take up the totem slot with it. Really need that stupid gosh darn thing. Tactical mask. Tactical mask. Tactical mask. We are gonna put on our tactical masks. Oh yeah, you know there's a game that is like Starship Troopers, like a base defense kind of game. It looks fun. I haven't played it, but looks like, I mean, it could be fun to play. It's, oh, come on! No! And they're gonna be responsible. Fun of, yeah! That wasn't even English. Yeah, it's like a wave defense game. Fire team, I think? I can't. Looks fun. And there's like the big bugs, like the bombardier beetles and stuff. Pretty cool. But I think people started playing Helldivers and like the game kind of died. Because it was in like beta or something, then I just never heard about it again. Everyone's talking about Helldivers, so. It's a game world out there. Want something useful in there. Please don't die this quickly, please. Please, okay. Oh boy. Shameful. Shameful performance. Now what is this? Okay, does damage over time crit? I don't think it does. But the explosion can probably crit, but you get a flat poison percentage. They used to be so scary. When I saw the movie the first time, I think I was like 12, 13, something like that. It was those bugs were scary. Especially because, like, you think, like, halfway through the movie that, or you think in the beginning of the movie that, like, everyone's gonna die. And then it looks like everybody dies, and then, you know, like, only half the people you think died. But, like, it's still scary. Such a good movie. Van Sant really, just kind of disappeared, huh? I mean, he made some subsequent movies, I think, but not really anything that I can really recall off the top of my head. I'm thinking things that bounce off enemies like lightning and bone, because if we get moldy cheese, then it'll poison more people. Though I guess if you catch people in a blast, it would poison, probably he's gonna die immediately. Right, yep, in the first 30 seconds, yep. Ay, ay, ay. This is one of those, when you fall into a funk. It's not, and I don't think it's anything I'm doing, I think it's just either I'm not paying attention or I'm getting caught up in the conversation, but that's a good thing. That's trying to be social. I don't really even care in the first place, like, in general, if enemies hit me, so I guess maybe that's probably my biggest weakness in these games, is I'm really not concerned with dying and coming back, like just starting over again. Oh yeah, Clancy's in everything, man. Clancy's in, like, oh my god, he's got like a couple hundred credits to his name. I would say if you count voice acting too, he's got at least 500 credits to his name. Clancy Brown. He was also the dad in Pet Sematary 2, the stepdad. Dewey, I think was his name. Dewey's stepdad, or no, Drew. Drewski boy. Was Drew? His dog Zowie, ooh, scary. So scary. And the ones that were directed by Stephen King got a little weird, you know? Weird. If I do say so. Of course, his books are weird, so. It only makes sense. Oh, Stephen King. What a weird storyteller. Please! Oh, it's gonna bounce me. No! Come on. I didn't deserve that. Whee! Although I guess I probably do deserve it because I haven't really been paying attention to the, oh god, the actual dangers in front of me, so, you know. Universe is balancing itself out, right? Please don't explode on me, please. Armor's good because, I mean, we're gonna, oh, come on, please. If we get Tactical Mask, it will be helping us with our armor. And Spiky Shield gives you armor based, or thorns based on armor. It just, oh, come on. Kind of makes sense. If we can stay alive long enough to benefit from it in the first place. I'm looking at you, monsters. All right. You could just give me like a little a break, just a tiny. Okay. Nope, and I'm dead. Let's just run. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Look at me, I'm running away. I'm gonna die. I'm running, yep. I mean, she was like a scream queen, you know. She was supposed to be like a Elvira analog, you know. So, and it's like, you know, people see that as being over the top or like flamboyant or whatever. So, it makes sense that she was like a diva. Are you talking about the dead mom, right? Come here and hug your mother, sweetie. Very scary. All right, I'm gonna shut it off here. Sorry, I know you were just getting settled in again, Helmet. I'm gonna stop trying to end it earlier. I really wish, I'm trying to balance what I want to do with what I think I should do, and what I think I should do is take care of, you know, doing dinner, doing chores around the house and stuff like that. My really only gap to do it is in between 1 and 3. And so I like as much time to do it as possible. And then I usually want to come back, but it's just hard. Once you're stoned, you're full of food, you know, you've been watching TV, relaxing for a bit, it's hard to come back and then turn on the stream again. But I'm sort of dipping my toe in every once in a while. A couple of days a week I've been just kind of turning on the stream. If I'm sitting here anyway playing video games, there's no reason why I can't just have the stream on, you know. So I'm trying to stay in that habit, and it may take a while, it may take a bit, but you know, we'll get into a pattern. And gosh darn it, if I can stay on posting somewhat regularly, like these rounds of Megabonk, then maybe we'll get more subscribers, we'll get more people here during the live streams, and we'll have more people to talk to. And yeah, that's really all we can hope for, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, you know, streaming during prime time might get people in here earlier if they're up and about and willing to tune in, you know? Who knows? We'll see. Definitely going to be streaming later with Battlefield 6. That will be I'll be trying to stream that all day long. At least try to make excuses to do so, because it's going to be a very fun game. All right, well, have a good one, man.